Today I'm going to show you how to make an air layering on a lemon tree or on any other citrus tree. Here we're going to carry out a very important process that I'll show you later on. For this, we're going to use tape, we're going to use a cutter with a new blade, a small piece of plastic. You'll see what it's for. It's very important so we can continue with our layering. This pot, which we cut so we can fit it around the tree, and moist soil, we've slightly watered it with a hose and now it's damp and ready to prepare. The first thing we'll do is choose the branch we're going to layer. This is the clamp we'll use to hold the pot. Once we have the branch, it can't be too thick or too thin, we need to look for a size approximately like this. We make a cut at the top and about 3 fingers below we make another cut underneath. Approximately. We make the horizontal cut above and below so afterwards we can make a vertical one from top to bottom and peel this off well. Now it's with the sap rising, and as you can see the bark will peel off very well. This is a good moment, and this is very important. This step here you're seeing is very important. We need to scrape well to prevent the sap from continuing to rise and creating a callus there, which would ruin the layering. The importance of layering is for it to grow roots so that the top part can survive. Later you'll see in the video what we do with the layering, how we make sure the pot doesn't move. I'll show you all of this later on, so keep watching the video, it's important, as I say, very important. Here we scrape really well and make sure the trunk is properly peeled so no callus forms, and we have a 100% guarantee that the layering will work. If you're not subscribed, hit subscribe now, because later I'll upload the result of this layering, and you'll be able to see other videos we're also posting about gardening and horticulture. Okay, this is almost done, so we move on to the next step. The clamp. We need to place it lower. Keep in mind that here in this part the roots will grow downward. So we have to leave a bit more distance. We placed it too high, we'll lower it a bit more. Let's put the pot so you can see it. As you can see, the pot is cut to the center so the trunk can go in the middle. Once we've got it in place, we'll now lower the clamp as I said, so it has more space for the roots. Once we've got it in place, with the tape I showed you at the beginning of the video, we'll close the pot tightly to leave it sealed as if we had planted it there. Let's say the pot is fixed, and then I'll show you the side window, how we use that window to see the progress of the layering. Okay, once we have the pot in place, as I said, we put tape on the outside. This way we close it to prevent soil from spilling out, and we'll also add a little inside to make it stronger. Look there, the neighbor next door is spraying everything, and just caught us while filming. Hopefully it doesn't burn the grapevines we have nearby that he's spraying. Anyway, we've put tape inside, and now we'll add tape to hold it together with the side tape. And with this it should hold all the weight of the soil. Here we're going to place good plastic, the one I showed at the beginning. We stick that plastic to this side. Once we put the soil we prevent it from spilling out through the window we created, and it will let us see inside the pot, to check how the roots are developing. To see if they come out there. Once we can see the roots, we can cut the layering. It's important that we don't cut the whole window, so that no light enters. It's important that light doesn't reach the roots. This way the pot acts like a cover, and we can open and check. As you can see here, we can track the progress of the layering, then close it again to prevent any light from reaching the roots. Another very important issue is that throughout this layering we must maintain the soil moisture, so we'll keep checking the soil, and if necessary, add a bit more water. We must keep the soil moist, but not waterlogged, because we could rot the roots. So it's about maintaining balance. As advice, I'll also upload a short video suggesting putting a small cloth on top so it doesn't lose so much moisture. Another topic many people ask us about when we make a layering video is which moon phase we did it in. This one was done 5 days after a full moon. So you'll see the result after 5 days post full moon. We don't really follow moon phases, as you can see, I just leave it as extra info to see how it turns out after 5 days of a full moon. I'll also leave some videos up here about tomatoes, peppers, and other garden topics, in case you're interested, so you can go check those out. If you're not subscribed yet, now is the time to subscribe, and I think with this we're almost done. Now I'll show you a trick, so don't go away. What we're going to do is tie it to the other branch so it stays firmly in place. Otherwise, with the wind, the trunk could move back and forth and end up making a hole that separates the trunk from the pot. So we tie from that branch, go back, and tie it to the tree trunk of the tree. Or if we want, we can also make a support from the same branch we grafted towards the pot, tying one side and the other so it stays secure. But anyway, this way it's fine, and it also keeps the little window properly closed. It's all advantages, we lower, we lift, and that's it. If you liked this layering, give it a like, subscribe, and we'll see each other in other videos. And that's all for today's video. I hope this step-by-step guide helps you achieve a 100% effective air layering on your citrus trees. It's a simple process, but it requires patience and precision in each step. Remember to always keep the soil moist, protect the roots from light, and give the plant enough time to generate its roots before cutting. If you follow these steps carefully, I'm sure you'll get excellent results. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any of the upcoming gardening videos. Thanks a lot for watching, take care, and see you next time.